Hey, my name is David Surzik. This is my wife, Sarah, and we live in Atlanta with our children, James, who's 8, Nellie, who's 5, and Sullivan, who's 3.
It was a beautiful summer day. Nellie and James were in James's room at the time. He had built-in bunk beds, and they were playing so nicely together. I'll never forget, because I actually said to David, "Oh, they're playing so lovely together. They were building a fort." And all of a sudden, I heard what sounded like a brick falling from the roof of a building.
When I got upstairs, I knew that something was really wrong. I looked at Sarah and I said, we need to rush her to Children's as soon as possible.
Traumatic brain injury, also known as TBI, is an injury to the head, as the name suggests, whereby an external force is applied to the brain. There are varying degrees of force, but all of them have the potential to affect the brain either immediately or long-term outcome. The one thing that happens with a head injury is that parts of the brain that are injured secrete proteins into the bloodstream immediately.
And these biomarkers can be measured with a blood test.
Much like you measure glucose in a diabetic, to tell the degree of severity, but also to tell if that patient is getting worse or if they're improving. Traumatic brain injuries are a very common problem in children. About 500,000 children have head injuries in the United States every year.
It was a scary time during Nellie's recovery, but Children's helped us through it. That's when we found out about the very important research that Dr. Reisner's team is doing.
This has just become FDA approved, but unfortunately for adults only.
There's just not enough research about it on the pediatric level.
Intensive efforts are being made at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta to identify the proteins in children and see how these children should be diagnosed and managed to even reduce the number of CAT scans further.
There is an opportunity for everybody here to be involved in potentially changing pediatric traumatic brain injury.
If ever there was a population where you wanted to avoid unnecessary CT scans, it would be children. This research is not only important for Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, it's important for Georgia as well. We have a lot more work to do.
And research is the only way forward.
You know, Nellie was lucky enough to make a full recovery from her traumatic brain injury, but there's a lot of kids who aren't, and why don't we help them as best we can?
This is literally life-changing research that Dr. Reisner's team is doing. It goes beyond my family, and your help would mean so much.